Hi guys, Righteous Rama back again with another powerful dose of truth for the day, and that is this. Do not respond to the dog whistle. Do not respond to the dog whistling. You all, I just heard about this term today. I just heard the name of this term today. I've experienced it a lot, but I did not know the name of the term until today. It's called dog whistling, okay? So the dog whistle is a tactic used by the narcissist. It is a covert, manipulative communication tactic where the perpetrator uses seemingly innocuous, meaning innocent words, phrases, or gestures in public to deliver a devaluing, threatening, or triggering message to a specific target. Let me give y'all some examples that I myself have been through, okay, with some of my exes. Only the intended victim and sometimes a select few in the know understand that the true, often painful meaning, allowing the narcissist to abuse while maintaining a facade of innocence to bystanders. I'll give you all a small example. This is not my example. This is an example. Let's say, for example, you caught your boyfriend texting some girl named Caroline, okay? So you confront him about it. He denies it. He says you're crazy. It's my coworker. It's my cousin. You're crazy. So then you all go to a friend's house for a pool party, okay? It's summertime. And then he puts in a request to the DJ. And guess what request he puts in with the DJ? Sweet Caroline. That's a dog whistle. That's a dog whistle. He played that song because he knew what it would mean to you to hear that name. Now, everybody else in the party gonna be like, oh, I like that song, Sweet Caroline. Boom, boom, boom. Because we hear it on TikTok all the time. But you didn't know, though, that he was playing it. Well, they didn't know. You knew, and he knew. He was playing it to provoke you, okay? So you hear that song, you get triggered. You're like, cut that music off. Cut that music off now. You look like a mad person, okay? You look like a crazy woman, okay? Because you're flipping out over a song that they're dancing to, okay? That is a dog whistling tactic, okay? How the tactic works. 3 ways. The first way is plausible deniability. Plausible deniability. That means the narcissist appears charming or reasonable to others, making it difficult for the victim to call out the behavior without appearing unhinged or overly sensitive, okay? So, he's already been charming and grooming the people that he's the greatest boyfriend in the whole wide world. And so they think he's great, right? So then when you snap over Sweet Caroline, they're like, and they see you storm out the room and slam the door in the bathroom and cry for 5 minutes. They're like, what's wrong with her? Guess what he's going to do? I don't know, you guys. I've been telling you guys. Remember, I've been telling you guys she's a little, she's a little, little off, and it's a lot. I mean, it's very stressful. I mean, she's acting like this in front of you guys. Imagine how she is at home. So he's already grooming them that he's a great, loving, caring boyfriend. You're the crazy girlfriend. So if he ever does anything to you, they're going to believe him over you because they've only seen you snap in public, okay? But another thing is targeted triggering. The message is designed to trigger a specific emotional response, whether they be fear, anxiety, shame, jealousy, based on private past interactions. They don't know about the woman in his cell phone named Caroline. If they knew, they would understand. We're not playing that song. That's going to trigger her. That's cruel. Why would you do that? Smear campaign foundation. These moments are often used to create a record, making the victim look crazy when they finally react to the sustained hidden abuse. I like to watch arrest videos for fun. And so I will see some of this like domestic stuff going on at the house. And you see the woman just crying hysterically. She's like, she's hyperventilating, and she done tore up the house. And the man on his phone like this. I told you, officer. I told you she's crazy. This is my 3rd time calling this month. He's so cool, calm, and collected. And he's showing videos of the woman tearing up the house and showing videos of her cussing him out. He don't show that this is reactive abuse. This is her reacting after being pushed for days, weeks, months, years. And she finally snaps. But this is all part of the smear campaign. So he'll tell your mother, yeah, I had to call the police on her again. She tore up the house. She had the pictures of the house she done tore up. Yeah, she tore the house up. So now they think that you're the crazy one and he's the same one, okay? So some common examples of narcissistic dog whistling are the compliment backhand, praising a specific seemingly innocent behavior in public. Like he may say something like, I love that you finally learned to cook. That is actually a dig based on private harsh criticism. The hidden threat, making an innocent sounding comment about a past event or a hypothetical scenario. Remember what happened to that one couple to remind the victim of a threat, like, oh, I forgot his ex-girlfriend, he put her in a mental hospital. So remember what happened to that last girl? You know, but the friend group don't know. They don't know. Weaponized topics. Mentioning a topic that the victim has previously expressed is triggering or traumatizing, okay? So let's say you tell your boyfriend you're terrified of heights. You had an incident where you got stuck on a roller coaster when you were 5 or something like that. And then he says, guess what? We're going on a trip. You and me and my best friend and his girlfriend going on a trip. You're like, okay, cool, where to? Disney World. And you're like, oh. And so we got a fast pass of all the roller coasters in the whole amusement park. And he knows you're going to freak out, but, you know, that's what he did it on purpose. Now, you look like a weirdo for saying, I'm not going on there. It's like, hey, he paid the trip for months. He paid this much money for your ticket. Are you going to really miss out on this trip with us? So he's doing that, something that they don't know about, but you know about, okay? Social media signaling. Posting quotes or photos that seem benign to the public but are direct taunts or in-jokes to the victim, designed to evoke jealousy or insecurity. The goal of the dog whistle, the primary goal, is to maintain the narcissist's false self of being a good guy while obtaining narcissistic supply, which is attention, validation, and control. Control over you and the friend group and your family and friends, the church members, everybody who knows you at work will know that he's a good guy and you're a little overly sensitive. By making the victim react in public, the narcissist can then claim that they are the victim of the narcissist. They can claim that they are the victim of the target's craziness, thereby strengthening their control. So let me clarify this real quick. Y'all know what a dog whistle is, right? Okay, it's a high-pitched squeal, sound frequency that only dogs can hear. So it gets the dog's attention, but nobody else in the room notices it. Everybody in the room is like, they're living like normal, and you're looking like, it's killing my ears, okay? But they don't know that the narcissist is triggering you with this dog whistle. All right? So this is how we handle it. Recognize the pattern. Document specific incidents to affirm your reality. Practice gray rocking. Respond with neutrality to deny the narcissist the emotional reaction that they seek. Don't respond. They say something crazy. Don't pay attention. Do not take the bait. Okay? Avoid arguing, as a narcissist will use a reaction to fuel their narrative. Remove yourself. If possible, leave the situation or limit contact. Just walk away. And I just heard this tactic. This is funny. I heard a guy on YouTube, he was saying, this is what you do when they try to dog whistle you, try to bait you into an argument and make you look crazy. This is what you do. When they are talking, let's say, for example, he tells you he wants you to dye your hair blonde. You say, no, I really like my hair red. I have natural red hair. My parents have red hair. I really like my red hair. It makes me stick out. I really like my red hair. And he argues you for like 2 hours about dyeing your hair red, right? I mean, you're dyeing your red hair blonde, right? So then you go out to dinner with friends, and one of your friends has pretty blonde hair. What does he do? Oh my gosh, Susie, your hair. Did you color your hair? Your hair looks amazing. Did you see Susie's hair? I love that color. That color looks amazing. Now he's dog whistling you, and this is what the guy on the YouTube video said to do. He said, this is what you do when they're dog whistling you. He said, imagine this. Imagine that they're a clown in a circus, because they are a clown. Imagine that they're a clown in a circus. He said, imagine this background noise in the background. Every time they try to bait you into a dog whistle incident, you just imagine they're a clown in a circus, okay? They're a clown in a circus, because they are. He says, I really like that blonde hair on her. You just laugh. You just like, he says, I'm so glad you finally learned how to cook. I really like this food. You just finally learned how to cook. Every time he baits you in, you just do that. Anytime he tries to dog whistle you, you just laugh. You just barely laugh. Let him know that nothing he's doing is working. Make him look like the clown that he is. Because he is a clown. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm on Amazon. Bye.